Hello. Um, yeah. So, I am, um, I am just really sick and tired of having the rug pulled out from under me. Every time I get things going in a positive direction, something falls apart. Something happens to screw my life up. I just am, and it's just not gonna cut it anymore. At least this time, because I'm just so sick of it happening. Seems like my whole life, but definitely um, since I was diagnosed in the 90s. It's just like I work really hard to go in a positive direction, and whoever is up there deciding what happens when thinks it's really great to screw things up. So yeah, I I was having some problems, but they weren't getting me down because I had the main problem worked out, you know. And I mean, I had a smile on my face. I had a smile on my face while my cornea is being ruined, and not caring that it's another bill I have to worry about, because things were going in the right direction as far as my GI system. I was like, it's okay. It happens every year, so at least I got it out of the way. And um, I'm not just sitting here listing complaints. These are real. And my teeth, every time I think I'm finished, another tooth's fractured, um, just wore down. And I'm like, I wear the damn thing in my mouth all the time. Um, I'm like $1,900 in debt because of that, and I still had a smile on my face because this GI thing, I had it figured out. I have a way of handling it, and it's making me feel so much better. And so I'm taking that, and um, so I was at a client's, working with the client, the dog training, and I came home and my mom was like, Finn hurt his leg. Finn is my service dog that I trained. Um, my psychiatric service dog who alerts me to medication time, make sure I take my medication, make sure I don't lay in bed all day, um, does deep pressure therapy if I'm upset. He he does a lot of things that he's been trained to do, and a lot of things he does just by instinct. And and I knew right away because he'd torn his knee ligament on the left a year ago. 2 years ago? No, year ago, I think. And this, I can't do time spans. Same thing with directions and stuff and money. Um, and there's a high risk that they will tear the other one at some point. And I guess all he was doing was, I don't know. I don't know if I'm getting the full story from my mom. I just know she kind of acts like she feels guilty, but she said the postman came and they all get really excited, and he delivered a package, and she went, I opened the door to get the package, and he ran out, and he just ran around the house, and he was fine when he started running in one direction, and he came around the other side and didn't have his leg on the ground. And so he had an x-ray and an examination Friday, but I already knew. I know what that injury looks like, and um, I have $900 that I'm in debt to for the doctor for a CT scan. It turns out I never needed. That I'm waiting. I put in paperwork for financial aid, and I haven't heard anything. I sent by mail and email. I haven't heard a word. And I'm just getting my credit card paid off. I only have $200 on that I just used for stuff I needed that I didn't have the money for at the time. Anyway, I have all this, and his first leg cost $500. And besides being really bummed out and pissed off and angry about that, there's another thing that is pissing me off and making me angry, is that people who claim to want a relationship with you, like relatives or friends, and they kind of make you feel bad because you're not in contact a lot or enough to their desire. I'm sorry, I'm not a Facebook fiend. I do not live and breathe by Facebook. But I do my best and put little likes and little hearts and stuff, and somehow when it comes to like one-on-one, I'm always the one calling. I'm always the one texting. And yet I'm the one that is made to feel bad for not communicating. And I'm like, well, how hard is it for you to pick up the phone and call me sometime? I mean, if you want to talk to me, don't just sit there and wait for me to call. Call me sometimes. You know, it's really hard for me to get up. You know, I have to plan it like days ahead. I don't like talking on the phone to anybody. I just am not I will talk to people in person, but I don't feel the need to be on the phone with someone unless there's something that needs to be said. I'm just not chatty. I'm not, it doesn't mean I'm not thinking of you, but if you really want to hear from me, it's really easy. And it might make me feel good. And so, so I'm like, every time so and so's, you know, clicking their stuff on Facebook, the one time, the one time I actually need some help, and I did a GoFundMe for my dog's surgery. Um, it's like, it's like, so all of a sudden nobody's there. All of a sudden it's like echo, It's like, I don't, even if you don't put anything in the GoFundMe, you could at least say, oh wow, that sucks. Um, I don't understand people. But anyway, this crap here, this affirmations and reminding myself that I'm good and all that, and yeah, I know I'm good. I'm just sick of the world shitting on me just when I think I have it going. I've just made it well for me. I did the work to get myself ahead, and then something just comes along and pulls the rug, and I'm back on my ass. It's over and over and over. I'm just sick and tired of picking myself up by my bootstraps. I am tired of, well, at least you're not like those people who, you could be dead. You could have had this. You could have been in that tornado, and, well, it's like, it's not working. So, so don't say anymore until you've lived my life. Then maybe you can talk to me about getting up off the couch. So I'm sick of it. I'm just sick of it. Sick of it. Sick of it. I'm just sick of it. I'm sick of working hard for nothing in return. It's just like some entity is determined to not let me get ahead. I had this, I spend little bits here and there out of frivolous stuff, and I'm like, I have a really good idea on how I can get myself to save money. Whether I actually meet the goal or not, I will have saved money. I'm like, I would really, 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 of anything, like to go to the Harry Potter thing in Orlando. And that's a big ask, but it and it could be years, but um, it was my goal, and I had so much coming out of my check to pay for the dental thing, and I was doing that. It wasn't being taken. I arranged for 200 a month to come out for that, 100 a month to come out for this, to get it paid off. And if I don't spend frivolously and I save the money I earn from dog training, I can do this. I just want 2 days. One to see Hogsmeade and one to see Diagon Alley, and somehow get the train ride in there, because I think you go from one to the other. That's it. That's all I'm asking. I'm not looking for the Orlando the whole thing. I just want those two things. And and like I said, I mean, I may not attain this goal, but at least I'll have saved money. Um, and I was really excited about that. You know, I'd already started um, getting some because I'd gotten paid for dog training, and it would really, really motivate me to train more and feel good about it. But not that I don't want there's a chance. See, you can't work a service dog that is not physically fit. So I was lucky that with the first leg he recovered completely, and it took 9 months. And so it's going to be hard because it's cold out, and you know, you have to go on first is like rest, bed rest, like, and then it's just very walks here back and forth in the house, and you know, and no incline for a while. He can't go up or down hills, um, short walks, and the money I had saved, which was just like a few, like 300, we'll be going for that. And I don't know how much it's going to cost this time because it all goes in how much they IV fluids they use during the surgery and all of that. And so I won't know. I know it will cost at least 500. You know, and it's like I was like really happy with this. Like, I feel so good. I feel so good that by the time it was time to go, I would feel so much better about my body image, and it would just be right, I think. And and it's like, oh no, Megan can't be happy. We can't let that happen. You know, I mean, it's been a month. We we need to do something quick before, you know, she gets used to this. You know, and stupid, you know, cognitive behavioral therapy. This is like right at this point, that's bullshit. It's just bullshit. I was not gonna try to pretend it's anything but that. I've just had it happen consistently for so long. I'm just sick of putting the effort in. And you know, I'm sick of putting the effort in. And I guess that's all I have to say. I just want to do whatever I can that'll take up brain space for every minute. Is so I don't have to think about anything. I don't want any time to reflect or anything. I don't want anything. Just preoccupy my brain. I don't want to read just TV, stupid TV, and that's it. Nothing else. I don't care about nothing else. I'm tired of trying, and I'm tired of, you know, being right on the edge of feeling like, okay, finally. So, just sick of it. Just dropping everything because of my hands. Eyes are all gritty. I hate everybody. I hate everybody. I hate everybody and I hate everything everybody does. So, I guess I don't really have anything more to say about it.